In case you guys didn't know, the year is 2020 and kayakers just seem to want it all these days. So if you're in the market to want power, stick around on this episode of Kayak Fishing Top Gear. My name is Chris Castro, writer, adventurer, videographer. To make this very simple, I'm a junkie. A kayak fishing junkie, that is. And this is my new series called Kayak Fishing Top Gear. Hey guys, Chris Castro here with Next Level Fishing TV, and I'd like to welcome all you guys for joining our very first episode of Top Gear Kayak Fishing, where we get a chance to really get into the details with all great things related to gear in the kayak fishing industry. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave notifications on, and we'd love to interact with you guys, so definitely comment below towards the end of the video and give us your thoughts. So on today's episode, we're going to be talking about propulsion, and we've come a long way in the kayak industry. A lot of us have really started off perhaps on a paddle. Soon thereafter, we'll upgrade to a propel-driven system, or any foot pedal-driven system for that matter. And now we're stepping into this third generation of propulsion, and it literally fits in your pocket. This, my friends, is the Bixpy Jet, and I am going to tell all you guys about it today. Okay, so let's sort of go over what we have here. This is a power cord that basically fits into here, and that will give charging power to your Bixpy. If you notice, this is your power, auxiliary, motor. So this right here will actually charge, and your charging indicators will actually be right here. So obviously up is filled up. That's essentially where you want your battery to be before you head out to the water. So I want to show you guys something going to our next item that we have here. This is actually your kill switch, right? So it's a lanyard and you tie it to yourself. The Bixpy will only be powered magnetically. And so in the event, let's say if you do get dislodged, your power's cut, your motor stops. I think you know what you got to do after that. And according to the directions, you get 12 forward speeds, 3 reverse speeds, and this is your stop. This is Dielectric Grease. Super important, especially around the salt. As if I haven't shown you this enough already, this is the Bixpy motor. Is that all you need? And the answer to that is actually no. This, my friends, right here is actually a rudder. So let's bring this back into the picture. Your next question should be, well, how am I going to turn? How is this actually going to function on my kayak? And the answer to that is that this is rudder driven. So what Bixpy has done and continues to do is they continue to work with different companies to have easy integration. This is the universal rudder. This will actually go on a handful of different kayaks. I want to make this super clear to you. You need to have this assembly or a assembly equivalent to this to make the Bixpy work. You cannot just grab the original box that I brought up and be expected to go. This motor, this Bixpy mechanism, needs to be able to attach to a rudder. This is the universal rudder, which will fit actually on all of my kayaks, from Old Town to Ocean Kayak, and then some. But please definitely look this up on their website, because different kayaks have different rudders, right? So you want to get the right one. So we do not want to lose these. We'll continue to unwrap. So if this is the power cord to that, we would plug in here. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Now at the very bottom of this rudder, it looks like this is going to be the connector. Top of the Bixpy has that. So it's super easy to get functionality out of this. So this is the Bixpy Jet, and you know, to my surprise, it was very easy to install, and to the point where I'm not even going to do an instructional video on it. I will later. But the reason I won't do it right now is because I just want to show you a couple of things here that just make this so simple. You really don't need any tools except for a screwdriver, and the rest is sort of history. I mean, they really have done a great job. The big question is, where does it take us? I don't intend on using this until, I just don't feel like we're there yet, but we will get there. I don't feel like using this dominantly. This is going to be an assist. It's going to help me push my distance limit by just that much more, and you know, I'm really excited to see how far I can get out there now. I think the beauty of this is a system like this gives you the option to turn a mediocre kayak into a hands-free kayak, all while it being still cheaper than spending $3,000 on a pedal system. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't to take away from the pedal industry. I just think it's beautiful that this is where we're at, right? So if somebody can't afford but a $500, $600 or $700 kayak, and most definitely can't afford a $22,000, $3,000 or $5,000 kayak, Bixpy will give those folks an ability to later on upgrade on something that can literally be installed on just about any kayak that has an exposed rudder. Can it go on all kayaks? You know, I really don't know. I don't know, and I have not ran it through its paces yet. But here we are. We finally got our first installation. I will be doing a full rundown on installation here very soon. But the reason I wanted to make this video was just to sort of talk to you guys and ask you guys, do y'all have any questions? Bixpy, we're happy to work with this year, and you guys are going to be seeing this thing on the water on pretty much all of our kayaks, from the Ocean Trident 15 to the Predator PDL. And again, like I said, you know, comment below, let us know what you guys think. So hang tight, stick around, subscribe, hit that notification button so that you do not miss future episodes from Next Level Fishing TV.